Out for another night tonight, only in the garden again, set the hot tent back up. And tonight it's going to be my two boys' first night in the tent as a test for them. So I'm going to get the tent set up, the inside of it obviously, get their bunk beds, sleep bags when they get in from school.
So we get the
So after a terrible video, and then so they fit okay. You're moving them in fairly towards the middle, just because obviously it's pressing quite hard against the edge of the tent. But main thing is they fit. Then the kids will have a blast in there. Obviously I'm using the one Tigris bed. Love this thing. These are the sleeping bags the boys are going to use tonight. The OEX Roam 300 and the Transition 300, the Berghaus one. I've also put their duvets on just for add a bit of warmth. Shouldn't be too bad, I don't think, tonight. I think low of 1, so they should be alright, but I want them to be comfortable first time and all. There we go, boys all set up, ready for a fun night. Should be enough for the night, I would have thought. Nice. So now time to set up my camp stuff. This is the one Tigris mat, the obsidian mat. Really decent. The only thing I find though is when you put it on the bed, it doesn't half slide about a bit. So I just got some Velcro and then slap that on there, and that'll hopefully just keep it together a bit better. And this going to use this flex tail, which is also going to be my lamp for tonight, which I think is superb. So let's get pumped up. It does come with a pump sack, but I haven't quite figured out how to use that yet. Taking about 2 minutes. And what I'll do is get my Velcro back on. And hopefully it'll just keep it a bit more steady and stop it slipping about while I'm in bed. There we go. Just on this thing, I mean, look at the size of it. It's brilliant. It's the flexi tail tiny pump, flex tail pipe tiny pump. Really good USB-C charged, and obviously a really handy lantern as well. Really happy. And my sleeping bag, the OEX Fathom EV300. I slept in this when it was, I think it was down to -4, and yeah, it was great. So really comfortable, really good price as well on Go Outdoors for these. Definitely worthwhile. There we go, my little setup for tonight. Really looking forward to this. Hope the boys enjoy it. So here's the boys. This is Jacob and Logan. Say hello.
Hi.
So boys, you ready for your first night in the hot tent?
Yeah.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll go chill out for a little bit, and then I'll get the stove lit when it gets dark, and then we'll do some dinner. So tonight I'm going to be doing sort of spaghetti and an Italian tomato sauce with chicken. So just a quick, simple meal, all done on the hot tent stove. Should be nice, boys, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then we'll chill out and watch a movie, maybe have some hot chocolate and some sweets. Nice. See you in a bit. It's time to get this stove lit. Go in there with a couple of these fire lighters. So let's make a start with the prep. So all I'm going to do with this today is we got one chicken breast. Just going to splice this open a little bit, just to make it a little bit flatter. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't need much on that anyway. So what I've got is one of these bags, these Ziploc bags. I'm going to get that in there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to crack an egg. Crack the egg in there. This is going to be our egg wash. Under this bag. Yeah. Give that a mix up. Just get that all nice and coated on the chicken. There we go. Now, what I've also got then is another bag, just to save on the washing up. And what I'm going to do is take some of these golden breadcrumbs. I'm just going to pour a few into the bag. Don't need too many. Now, I'm going to take the chicken out. It should be well nice and coated in all that egg. I'm going to dump it in the breadcrumbs. There we go. Make sure trying to keep the tank clean as I go along. Okay. They're all nice and coated in them breadcrumbs. Good old shake about. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is get that pan on the stove to warm up. And the first thing I'm going to do is get that pan fried off. So our pan's on the heat now. Just going to go in with a little bit of oil. Quite a nice amount. Just want to make sure it doesn't stick to this pan. Okay, I'm just going to give that a minute to warm up, and then I'll get the chicken on. Okay, the oil's just starting to sizzle a little bit. Let's go in there with our chicken. There we go. But also, while our chicken is cooking away, I'm going to get some water in for our spaghetti. It'll take a while to start boiling. Give it its first turn. Oh, look at that. Lovely. So, this is the first ingredient for our sauce. What I'm going to do is just take a little bit of shallot. Don't need too much because especially it's for the kids and they're not 100% keen on vegetables. Probably really can't see very well. Just roughly chop this. Skin our left on. I'm going to do the same with some garlic, and then that'll be for our sauce. So our chicken's coming along nicely. So all I'm going to do with the garlic is very, very finely slice it. As fine as you can get it, it's a bit difficult in the tent. Probably could be a little bit finer, but that'll be absolutely fine. Chicken's coming along nicely. Nearly time to put the spaghetti on. But also to go in our sauce, we're going to have a few small plum tomatoes. These are going to stay just half, maybe quartered, just to add that extra bit of freshness, a little bit of bite. We're going to fry them down first, just to add, as I say, a little bit of body to the sauce. Give us that bit of freshness. And that's literally it. Pinch of basil, some passata and some seasoning, and then we're good to go. With our basil, just going to take a little handful, very small amount, and just give that a rough cutting into ribbons. Again, just to fold through the sauce. So our chicken is done. There we go. So what I'm going to do is get this sliced. So our water's boiling away nicely, so I'll get the pasta on now. Into the pan, just a very small amount of oil, very small, and this is just to literally lubricate it so that we can put our vegetables in, our peppers, onions, our onion, garlic and tomatoes. And all I'm going to do is gently fry them just in that little bit of oil, just to warm them through a little bit. Release them flavours. And just, most importantly, soften the onions. While I'm going to do this, it's very hot. Steam, obviously rapidly boiling. Now, I am going to apologise straight away to any Italians who may be watching, because I'm going to do the blasphemous thing with the spaghetti, and I'm going to break it in half. I know that's terrible. I apologise deeply, but I just haven't got the right size equipment to be able to do it properly. That should be enough, I reckon. Lid back on, and we'll let that boil away. Our onions and that are smelling fantastic. Give them a minute or so to soften down, and then we'll go in with our passata. So our vegetables come along nicely. All I've got is just plain old passata. Sorry, the light is terrible. So now we're going to go in with a good slog of that, just mostly to coat the pasta. I'm going to coat the spaghetti. What we're also going to do is go in with a couple of chopped chilies, not too much, seeing as though it's for the kids. and also a very small amount of Italian seasoning. Okay, give that a stir up. We'll also go in there with a little bit of salt. Not so much pepper because the Italian seasoning has that in there. Let that bubble away for a minute. So let's now get this chicken sliced up. It's lovely and crispy. And again, I always sort of think you only want a couple of slices, not too many. I'm not sure whether Logan will eat this. He's a bit weird when it comes to food. Good thing about camping in the garden though, Mummy's always got something for him. I mean, look at that. Crispy on the outside, perfectly juicy. Really looking forward to this. So we're nearly ready to go. What I'm going to do now is just sprinkle in some of the basil into the sauce. Give that a quick stir through. Always sort of think it releases a lovely flavour, this. It's terrible light and I'm sorry. Very nearly ready. So we're pretty much ready to serve now. So all I'm going to do is just put a little bit of the sauce into the pasta, not too much. Okay, what we'll do is give all that a mix round. Just to coat all them strands, and then let's get served up. So here we go. So that's our chicken with pasta. What I do is just drizzle a bit of the sauce on top of the. Yeah. Now I also like a basil leaf, and just because, also a little bit of Italian cheese sprinkles over the top. So there we go. Campfire, camp stove. Sorry, that's our chicken with Italian pasta on a camp night. So, Jacob, you're going to be first up to try?
Yeah.
Jacob's going to have his first try.
Yeah.
It's just not too hot.
Mmm.
That good?
Mm.
Nice?
Amazing. Mm.
Good lad. Right, let's dish Logie up. Two happy boys. They're not forced to enjoy this, by the way. Now for my dinner. Nice Moretti. Cheers, everyone. Lovely. Oh, I had one fan. Logan weren't that keen, but good boy. So we're bunkered down for the night now. So let's put a brew on. The kids are having hot chocolate. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea. Get the kids hot chocolate starting to warm up. Milk's warmed through. Go with 2 sachets, make it particularly chocolatey for them. I'll give that a stir. Look forward to this, boys.
Yeah.
Get my tea going. Get these hot chocolates. cream. And it wouldn't be marshmallow. It wouldn't be hot chocolate without some marshmallows. Right, enjoy, boys.
Looks amazing.
So we're going to tuck in for the night. Boys have got their hot chocolate, having a lovely cup of tea. So now we're going to be put a video on, watch a movie for a bit, and then turn in. So see you all in the morning. Morning, Jacob.
Morning.
How was your night?
Really hot. Yeah. No, yeah, good.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Logan's now joined us. Logan, how was your night?
Good.
Tired?
Yeah.
It's currently 7:30.
Jeez.
Do you want anything to drink?
Yeah.
Definitely time for a bacon butty as well, I think. Ketchup for the boys. Only one choice for me. So guys, that was a really pleasant night, to be truthful. It was plenty warm enough. Yeah, it was great. Again, I mean, I love this thing. I love doing this. Camping out. I mean, even if it is just in the garden, it's the same things. I'm not going in the house for anything. I'm bringing everything in my pack. It's great. So it's definitely worth trying. Now time for a cup of tea. Finish this bacon butty, and then get packed up. So boys, you get the final word. So did you enjoy yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do it again?
Yeah, 100%.
Good. So what we'd like to say is thank you for joining us for another video, and we'll see you all next time. Take care.
Bye.